Greetings and welcome to episode 47 of today's Let's Play series. We're going to pretty much continue where we left off last time. We're going to finish up this jetpack. So let's just jump right into it. Let's get this jetpack done and let's be off flying. And so let's just figure out what we got to start with. We already got the Flux pack and we need to work on the Resonant jetpack. So we have the regular jetpack and now we just need a Flux Capacitor Resonant. So, we're going to have to go all the way back, start all over again, unless we want to use our own flux thing, which I don't even know where I put it. I found it downstairs, so now we have it. I think we're just going to use it so that we don't have to start all over again. So basically, we need to make this a resonant one. So we're going to need some pyrotheum dust, some redstone, and some enderium ingots. So let's grab, we just need the 2 enderium ingots, and I think we have the rest because we already have the pyrotheum dust, and we'll just go just like that. Now it holds 25 million RF, which is a pretty good amount. So even if we didn't use it for the other one, it'd still be good to recharge our stuff with. So let's move into what we need for the jetpack. So it's probably going to require 2 thrusters. Yep, I figured as much. So we're going to have to make some thrusters, which means we've got to make some dynamos. So let's see here. We're going to need 2 of these dynamos. So that means we're going to need 2 of these transmission coils. There we go. That means we're going to need 2 electrum gears. Do we already have any electrum gears? No, we do not. So we need to make 2 electrum gears. Let's see, some iron. There we go. So we have our 2 electrum gears now. Now let's... Oh wow, we can already make them. Very, very nice. Makes it simple and easy. So, let's see what else we need for our thrusters here. We're going to need a destabilized redstone bucket. So we're going to need 2 of those. That's pretty easy for us. There we go. Now what we'll do here is we're going to take 8 of these. There we go. Make sure our redstone signal is off over here because this is how I move items, or how I move liquids out. So that one's not the problem, it's this one, that's right. Yep, it's already off. So what we'll do is we'll burn these up. We'll drop 2 buckets in there and they'll get full pretty quick. And there we go, we got our 2 buckets of destabilized redstone. And what are we missing? Oh, we need 2 more reception coils. So let's make 2 of those. There we go. And there we are. We have our 1. And, oh, we need 4 more enderium. There we go. Now we have our 4 more enderium for this one. And then we need 4 more enderium for the jetpack. And I think we should be able to make it. Shouldn't be an issue. Oh, that's right. I forgot. We have to take the armor out of the jetpack for this. And then we're probably going to have to upgrade this as well. So let's see here. Go up here to the jetpack. And boom, we now have the jetpack. So let's look at our recipe here for the Jetplate. Yes, it requires an armored version. So we're going to need 10 of these enderium. There we go. And we'll mix this with the Invar over in the induction smelter. And we'll get our enderium armor plating out of it, which is very, very nice. There we go. Now I'll just combine those 2 together. And there we are. So now we have the tier 4 jetpack, which holds 20 million RF. And we have the Resonant Flux pack, which holds 40 million RF. Combined, they'll hold 60 million RF. So let's just keep moving. Let's look at our recipe here one more time. And now we're going to be working towards everything that's required for the Flux-Infused jetpack, because we've made the major things. We made the 3 middle pieces. Now we're going to need to make 2 flux thrusters. We're going to need to make some cryotheum cooling units and fluxed armor plating, which isn't really that hard to make. So we only need 2 of those fluxed armor platings for these, but we're also going to need 2 more for these. So let's make 4 of those real quick like, and we'll be good to go. So 4 of those means we're going to have just barely enough flux crystals. So we're going to need 4. We're going to need quite a few of those. So it's 6 per. So 6 times 4, we're going to need 24 of these guys. There we go. And we're going to need, let's see, 4 of these guys should do the trick. And let's see here. Now we have our 4 fluxed armor plating. It's expensive, but we do what we got to do. So we're going to need to recreate this whole project. It looks, when I looked at that, so we're going to need 8 of these again. And we'll go drop them in there real quick while we gather the other stuff. We're going to need 12 enderium. Well, 8. 8. I think we'll need just 8. And then we should have... Nope, we are out of electrum. We're going to need quite a bit of electrum here. Let's grab 16 more. 19 will work. Okay. So, let's start by making 2 of these coils. There we go. And then let's go to our dynamos here. We'll make 2 of our electrum gears. There we go. And let's see. We're going to need to... Well, we got electrum. We got redstone. Yeah, we're missing these. So let's make 2 of these. Oh, wow. It wants to make more than 2. But we only need 2. And then we don't need those coils there. We got our 2. We just need our 2 buckets. Let's go grab those 2 buckets and we'll be good to go. There we go. Yes, you can right-click pulling out liquids with an empty bucket in your hand. It makes things much easier. So there we go. We got 1. And now we have 2 of them. So now let's see what else we're going to need. We have our armor plating here that's required. We can easily get the 2 singulum ingots that are required. We got plenty of singulum right now. What we need to focus on is these glowstone elevation units. So we're going to have to make the actual elevation unit itself. So for that, we're going to need lumium and flux electrum. We're actually going to need 4 of these. So that means I'm going to need to make 4 hardened singulum glass, which requires... Okay, so it requires 2 pieces of singulum. We'll go grind those up. We might as well take the... Might as well, oh, we already have them with us. Okay. We might as well take and put these in here so they can be ready to go, because we're going to need 4 of them. And there we go. It should cook up pretty quickly. Shouldn't have too many issues trying to make these. Now we're going to need the 8 lumium, and we're going to need the 8 flux electrum. So they're both up here. There we go. There we go. Now we should be able to make these without a problem. There we go. Now to fill them up, they each need 4,000 energized glowstone. So we're going to need 1632 of these. Good thing we have plenty of them. There we go. We'll put this in our magma crucible. And so what we'll do here is to make this work, we'll set these over here and they'll automatically be filled up once they reach 4,000. So let's watch and make sure that at least the first one gets done. There we go. Yep. It's already filling it up. So as we look at our jet plate here, we'll be able to make these thrusters here in just a second. And then we're going to need to make the gelled cryothium ones, which is, we're going to need 4,000 gelled cryothium. So how much does that put in there? So it's going to be the same amount. We're going to need 32 of those to be cooked next. That is quite a bit for the next 2. So where did those other 2 casings go that we made? Oh, we didn't make them yet. That's why. We did not make them yet. So, let's make them real quick here. There we go. So, we'll make our empty casings. And then we'll fill these with the gelled cryothium. And they'll work exactly the same. And we burned through this cryothium dust pretty quick doing that. So, let's make our flux thrusters now. That kinda sucked. What are we missing? Oh, we need 2 each. 2 each. Okay, so we need 2 more Singulum for that, and then 2 more Singulum for that. Because we need to grind up 2 of them for that portion, and then we're going to need to put 4 more in there. Grab these here, put those there. Oh, these are the glowstone elevation ones. There are specific ones. The cryothium coolant ones require... Okay, so it's not as strict. So we can use tin and fluxed electrum. So we're already carrying tin. Let's see if we have enough. Yep, we should have enough. Now we need more of the flux electrum. There we go. I did not realize the gelled cryothium ones are different. But that's okay. We needed the electrum ones anyway. I should have read it more carefully. But now we have what's required, and we can make this happen. Oh, and we need 32 more of this one. Perfect. It'll all work out in the end. Isn't that what they say? Okay, so once we get these 2 done, we'll have enough to be able to finish our other thruster, and we'll have our 2 units. So, wow, we're ready to go. We should have the jetpack. This is pretty nice. Then we just gotta fill it up with some power. Then we'll go take it out for a spin. It should be significantly faster than the other jetpack we have. And it's nice that we have the one upstairs as a backup. Okay, so let's go finish making this. This will be pretty nice. We'll make our final thruster. There we go. And now... Okay, so it required 1. It required 1. Yep. And we are missing... Oh, it's an assembly. Oh, I can't use that one. I have to make a special one. Well, we can jump right on that. We need to make some flux crystals. So for that, it's going to give us 2 each. And we're going to need 16 of them. Oh my goodness. So that's not so hard. 16 of them means we need 8 diamonds and 8 buckets worth... No, 16 diamonds. And 8 buckets worth of this stuff, which divided by 4 is a full stack, I think. Wonder if we can just infuse them from here. Ha! We can! That makes it so much easier than having to put them in the inventory. That's going to work out real nice. And then, so we should have enough of the Flux-Infused electrum to be able to make this work. This is going a lot faster than I anticipated. I'm very happy for that. There we go. Got our 16. I was inaccurate in my assumption, thinking it was 64 when it was actually only 32. So, let's see. Oh, we need our other ingredients here. So we're going to go with you and a stack of you, just so I don't have to deal with counting. Sometimes counting can be so tedious. And we have our 8. Let's manually do it because it's just so much more fun that way. Got our assembly. And now we have a Flux-Infused Jetplate. Let's charge it up and let's go give it a test. Let's drop it here in our energetic infuser. And I'll be back once this finally gets full. So I'm back, and we clearly need to upgrade our energy storage because I completely drained my whole system just charging this thing to 1/3 of its power. But let's test it out. This thing is fast. It almost outruns my ability to load, which is kind of funny. But it is nice and fast, and it'll get us around to where we need to go from here on out. And I'm very pleased with being able to make it happen. But, again, made for a great episode. And I thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.